Hello, Cancer. How are you? Welcome and thank you for joining me here on the channel. I'm Diane Lupo of Inner Voice Reiki, Reiki Master Teacher, author. I've done a lot of things, singer in my life. That's what happens when you're old. Your resume gets really, really big. But now I'm telling you stories, and they have been good ones for the month of May. And boy, we could all use it after the month of April, which was, what a roller coaster. So here we go. We still have a little bit more of April to survive, and we will. But if you're tuning into this reading sometime in the middle of May, near the end of May, then hopefully you are on the beautiful upside of things I keep seeing. So let's see the energy for Cancer. Now, I write the title before I read, and I just made one amendment for the very first time for Scorpio. It wasn't really an amendment because when I read what Spirit gave me before I read the cards as a title, I realized it kind of fit. It was the same thing, different words, but I did a spoiler alert. So yours really is, are you ready for this shift? Are you ready for this big shift that's coming? Let's see. So here we have the Seven of Cups. Let me get the cards on the screen. The Seven of Cups. So this must be where you were in April. And if it's still April, then maybe you're still here. A little confused, a little too much going on in the head. Not sure what the choice is going to be, which direction you're going to head in. But you know you need to make some adjustments. Oh yeah, and then there's the Eight of Pentacles. This card has been showing up a lot. Now I'm on my 11th sign. I've done, most of the signs of the astrology chart. And I feel that this is all too familiar. It's coming up. So May really must be an astrological time to make a change in your career or to up your game. I feel like this is, you're stacking your wins. Maybe you need a little more study. Maybe you need a little more practice or another certificate or take another course to expand your knowledge base. But this is definitely going to pay off, whichever you decide to do, because the money will be there. It will be better. Just get some clarity on which direction you want to go in. Maybe this reading will help you. I hope it does. Now we go from the Eight of Pentacles with this career focus to the Ace of Pentacles. Bravo! This is amazing. Here's the shift. So this is what the angels must have been talking about. The Ace of Pentacles is not hard work, toil, and labor. This is a windfall of abundance. This is all of a sudden, everything gets easier. Opportunities come in, money comes in, contracts come in. There might be a new house, a new car, some big ticket item that you're able to buy because of it. But do know it's here. And it's not small fries. No, this is something significant. And then there's your big opportunity. The Page of Wands is telling you there is something coming for you, Scorpio, Cancer, that is going to change everything. Everything is shifting for you in a most positive way. You are not stuck. This is an illusion. You are not stuck where you are. You are not meant to be worried about money, worried about, am I alone the rest of my life, worried about whatever it is you're worried about. Let it go. Let go of the worry. Let go of the fear. Queen of Pentacles energy for Scorpio. So Scorpio, you are a beautiful, I'm sorry, I keep saying Scorpio, but I just read for Scorpio, so I apologize. Cancer. You are a beautiful water sign. You are the cups person, right? Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Pentacles energy here? Well, because this is what your reading is about for the month of May. You're going to get clarity finally on your life's purpose, and you're moving forward. You're getting some help from the universe in the form of abundance that you don't work for. It's a gift. So whether it's, people offering you contracts, maybe more clients, maybe you hit the lottery. This is that kind of, wow, where did this come from? And then there's an actual brick and mortar big opportunity in aligned with your passion, your creativity, what makes you as a water sign so special, so unique, and it's coming in so you can express that uniqueness. You are not stuck. The Queen of Pentacles is saying, yes, now the money is going to start to flow. Maybe it's been eluding you like Pisces and like Scorpio, but it's going to start showing up now in a bigger way. You're giving birth to a new dream, and you're going to have the money in your hand before you know it. Yeah, no more worries about money, because you just manifest it if you do. So we don't want you worried about money. Someone from your past coming in, balancing time and work. Balancing time and work. Again, there's your stinking thinking, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Why are you getting stuck? You've got the Ace of Cups here. Why are you getting stuck, Cancer? You don't believe it. Look at this, a beautiful new emotional experience, a new home, abundance, prosperity. Ace of Cups is like, everything. It's abundance. So this first row is got to knock your socks off, right? It's saying the sky's the limit. Here you go. And then the second row is, okay, now we got to get everything into balance. Maybe your love life, maybe your friendships have to come into balance, but they will with this Ace of Cups. And then I have you missing everything for some reason. You're going back to this Seven of Cups. You're going back to being lost in the abyss. You're thinking of the woulda, coulda, shouldas. And I've got to tell you, no more of that, Scorpio. You're your own worst enemy. Karma is going to play out whether you like it or not. Karma is going to show you that there is more, there is better, things can balance out. Your underlying energy is the Six of Pentacles. What does this all mean? The Six of Pentacles, the Justice card, have a lot to do with your karma. And this is saying it's good. It's coming in. What you've put out to the world is coming back to you. Hence that first row here with the, you need to get clarity, but you're going to figure out what it is you're going to do to move forward. And then the universe is going to help you by throwing a little something into your lap. More opportunity. Let go of the fear and go for it, because you're meant to have more and do more, Scorpio. Someone from your past is coming in to give you a boost or to help you along, or maybe this is a romance from the past. You're going to learn to balance pleasure and work, okay? Because you have the Ace of Cups, which is going to require you to do that, because there's a lot more social invites, more friendships, maybe a love life happening. If you're in a relationship, things get kicked up a notch, as long as you don't stay in the clutter gutter. Clutter gutter, where your head is just stuck in the past, worry and fear. These four cards are really giving you a look into your thought process. They're giving me a look into your thought process. We need to have more balance, Cancer. You need to have more clarity. And really, this 7 is, I'm going to say it, you need to pray. This 7 is a spiritual number. And if you need help, you need guidance, connect to your higher source, and they're going to give it to you. They're going to give you the help you need. And if that's not enough, talk to the people around you, or talk to someone who can help you through this negativity. There are loads on YouTube of beautiful guided meditations, self-help gurus. I love Lisa Romano for narcissists, people who are dealing with narcissists. And I love Dr. Dyer with this simple, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So try to do a little work on this so you can enjoy the bounty that's coming in for you. I'm going to pull another deck out and ask, what can Scorpio do to clear this path to this prosperity? What can Scorpio do to speed up the clarity of mind and get on this path so that they can move a little quicker to the prosperity part, okay? Let me pull this deck out and let's see what we get. Primarily, I want to know why the Seven of Swords, why the Seven of Cups, and why the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. What is holding Cancer back? And did I say Scorpio again? I apologize. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Cancerians. You're fluid, you're a water sign, but you really sometimes create your own obstacles because you're so hard on yourself, Cancer. Try to work on that. And a mentor of mine said, get rid of the word try. Just do it. Work on it. So I'm going to take the word try out of that and say, just work on it, because this is incredible luck here. Okay, what can Cancer do to make this, enhance this process and lessen the effects of the mind? A better game plan. So there's the Three of Pentacles, making a plan for yourself. My son is Aquarius and a professional musician, so his mind games, like a professional golfer or anyone in sports, you have to have that head game, right? You have to be able to keep yourself up during the bad times, the good, the lulls, the traveling, all the wear and tear. So what that requires is having a good plan. So with him, he learned to get the positive mantras going. He does a vision board, maybe some guided meditations that put a positive spin and help you turn any negativity swirling around in your mind. So get a better game plan. I'm going to zoom in on these cards. Oh, when you do, wow, there's the Star. So a little patience with yourself, Cancer. You have patience with everybody else. You're very kind, very giving. But when it comes to yourself, man, you are hard on yourself. So a little more patience with yourself, and know that the light at the end of the tunnel is right here. The abundance, the prosperity, the opportunity, it's all here for you. You just have to claim it. Eight of Cups. And dream big. Seek more. It's time for you to go for it. It really is time for you to go for it. Yep, don't let the anguish. So here's Five of Wands. You haven't gotten that one yet, but it's another five. Fives are like physical embattlements. They hold you back, or it's people who have opposing opinions. No drama. Walk away from that, Cancer. Step away from the drama. I'm going to turn that card over. When I don't like a card, I get rid of it because I don't want that energy in my reading. But this three, making a game plan, knowing that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, you are going to be able to conquer whatever these little mental demons are, or bad habits, or maybe you're, addicted to gaming, or you get focused on the wrong thing, and we have to get you to get into the right mindset, because you've got all of this wonderful, wonderful energy here. Yes, you're getting a second chance. Judgment is a second chance, and they're rejoicing that there is a second chance. So know that. So don't, what does Mona Lisa Vidi say, and my cousin Vinny, don't blank it up. Right? If you don't blank it up. So know that it's here for you. You can easily access this wonderful, wonderful opportunities, energy, love, prosperity. You just have to master getting out of your head. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Things move forward brilliantly, in a very positive direction. Here you are, Cancer, the Queen of Cups, looking at the Wheel of Fortune, knowing it's all for you. Now, you could be a male. Queen of Cups is, it's the energy of the card that matters. And the Queen of Cups is very intuitive, very psychic, very tuned in. So use that energy, Cancer, to tune in and trust your gut, Cancer. Trust it. Knight of Cups. There will be a beautiful opportunity coming in for you in romance and career. Wow. Embellished by the Magician. Wow, look at that. Now, the Magician is great energy. And that's what I saw, when I got your byline. I said, wow, even Cancer has some great energy coming in for May. So know that you will be able to manifest what you want. So, and it's right next to you, the Queen of Cups. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. King of Cups. So we've got Queen of Cups. You are showing up big time in your own reading, and that's huge. That means you are getting on board. You do make it past this junk over here, the stinking thinking part. Actually, let's just use these cards here. We know what this outcome is. But we've got the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups. So you wanted a new game plan here. And even the bell agrees. The phone is saying, yes, you need a new game plan. You need to dream bigger. You are going to be the Star. You've got the Star and the Magician. Two huge major energy cards, major arcana cards here for you. I love this for you. Oh my God. And the Knight of Cups. Look at all the people coming into your reading. That's very significant. And that's what I feel with this card, the Ace of Cups. New friends, new social invites, new romance. If you've been in the same old romance for a long time, know that it's going to get kicked up a notch because your underlying energy here is the Lovers. Now, if you asked about health, if you're concerned about health, the Ace of Cups there, the Lovers here, I'm seeing good health. I'm seeing things coming into balance. The Three of Pentacles, have a plan. Get a strategy in place. The Seven of Swords, get a strategy in place. And then reap the benefits. Know that the light at the end of the tunnel is imminent. And the King and the Queen of Cups, who signify Cancer, are right with the major arcana cards, the Star, the Magician, and the Wheel of Fortune. I don't think this reading could get any better unless I hand plucked a couple of cards out, and I don't even know. Maybe I would add the Nine of Cups here for for giggles, right? Okay, I have to pull a couple of fairy cards just for fun. With all this romance, luck, opportunity, and money coming in for Cancer, what else do you want Cancerians to know for the month of May? Moving into the month of May. These are fun oracle cards. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. So take all of this now, Cancer. Take all of this now and know that this is going to be an amazing month for you to switch things up, That's what it was. It was like the pivot point or the shift. You are in a major shift, and it's a positive shift. And the good news is you don't have to wait until your birthday. It's happening right now. Will you see the fruition of everything now? They're saying in the winter you will see what's coming up. Spiritual teacher, your life's purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. Well, I preach that all the time. I think everyone is a spiritual teacher, and I think whatever you do, whatever you learn, share it, because it can only help and bring someone else up. Flower power. Get out into nature. Get that grounding so you can be strong and you can move ahead with confidence. Wow. Assertiveness, underlying energy. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. Cancer, I almost called you Scorpio again. I'm starting to act like my mother. Here's the deal. You've got great cards. You've got big energy coming in for the month of May. Take this as a sign to get on board, to get focused, to start paying attention to your body, to start paying attention to your love life. You deserve more, and the universe is asking you to get on board, make a new game plan, and put it into action, because they're going to deliver. Just make the effort. Let universe know you're ready to go forward, and then they'll do the rest. You got the windfall of abundance. You got the Ace of Pentacles here, and you got the Ace of Cups with the Magician and the Star and the Wheel of Fortune. But these two cards alone are really evidence that the energy is shifting for you, and that a more positive year is ahead. Okay, so maybe January through the end of April was kind of blah. No more. No, this is the big shift. Get ready. Here it is. I'm going to pull one card for your guidance from the guardian angels. Let's see. 10 of emotion. I like this. Life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured. By offering forgiveness, and I feel that's got to be for yourself, because what I felt there was you're so hard on yourself. So by offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to yourself and to others, you are rewarded with unconditional love. And we're seeing that with the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. The Star, the Magician. There's nothing holding you back now, Cancer. This is the beginning of a new chapter for you. That's really what I'm seeing here. This is the beginning of a big shift in your life from what used to be to what could possibly be, what as big as you can dream. I would dream very bigly. I would dream bigly, okay? That's it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please subscribe. It's free, and that would make my day. And please make sure that you hit the subscribe and the notification bell, so that when I go live, you can write questions in the comment section. I do take live questions. I do go live frequently, so join me and let me know where you're from. And we're going to have a good time on this channel. So join us as often as you can. See you next month or sooner.